Hi, hello, welcome friends. In this video, I am going to discuss some questions related to interview perspective. So, there may be asked the questions like what is Nifty? So, Nifty means typically refers to Nifty 50, which means it has index of National Stock Exchange of India representing the performance of top 50 major stocks in the stocks. So what is means N normally we call as NSE National Stock Exchange, or we will normally call as Nifty 50. So what is there in this Nifty 50? It will representing the performance performance of top 50 companies, top 50 major companies. It will disclose its performance. It is Nifty. And what are the next? If you they may ask some what is your role, means what is the employment, and what do you want can you can do in next few years. They will ask some related to your nature. So first you need to secure the employment first. So having the combination, you need relevant skills and strong work ethics and adaptability, effective communication. So if you want to become a good employee in the company, what are the qualities you need to require? That is the question they may ask. Then you need to give the answer like this. So we need relevant skills, we need strong work ethics, and we need adaptability, and we need effective communications, and we must have the positive attitude can make a compelling candidate. So if you want to continue in a job, you need to that candidate must have the relevant skills, strong work ethics, and adaptability, effective communication, and positive make compelling the candidate. And employee often value candidates who are demonstrate commitment to continuous learning and positive work environment. So who are learning continuously and who have positive work environment, this person will secure first place in the employment. And what are the next? Team dispute resolutions. So what are the steps in team dispute resolution? There are 5 steps will be there in team dispute resolution. First we need to identify the issue. So issue will be identified, and after that we need to communication channel, and we need to communicate, and there may be medians. Just a second, it is too much high there. I think it is color. Okay. Now what we need, firstly we need identify the issue, and after that we need communication channels, and we need mediations, and implement the solutions, monitor the progress. These are the when team disputes have a resolutions. So when one team have some disputes, how can we resolve? Means we need to identify the issue, we need open communication channel, we have mediation, and we have implement the solution, we need to monitor the progress. So first what we do in the identify the issue, in pinpoint the root cause of the disputes to address it effectively. So we will need to see the root causes for the issue, and after that encourage open dialogues among team members to express concern and perspective too. So you must encourage the team members to participate the issues discussions, and after that mediations, if necessary act as a mediator to find common grounds and foster understanding. So you need to act as a mediator, and you need to find the common grounds, what are the common grounds will be there, and what are the faster understanding will be required, and implement the solution. So if you find any solution, you need to implement that solution, and collaboratively develop and implement solutions to prevent similar in the future. And after that monitor progress progress. So if you have implemented one solution, you need to regularly check how the team dynamics to ensure sustained harmony and productivity there. Next, after that we will know that what is capital market versus money market. Here the explanation will be: capital market means capital market deals with long term securities like stocks, bonds, and whereas a money market will deals involves in stock, short term debts, instruments, etc. So if you go for the capital market, it is long term perspective will think, whereas money market it will think in a short term perspective. Both market facilitate the flow of capital between investors and borrowers. So both markets will facilitate the flow of capital between investors and borrowers. Here if you want to give the example, I have given one example. If you have, in my experience, I have navigated the capital market by participating in the IPO, that is initial public offer, and whereas the money market through short term investment like treasury bonds, ensuring balanced investment approach, etc., etc. If we go in the IPO, we have capital market, so we will go for the equity in the IPO, and whereas money market means this treasury bonds, 90 days bonds, commercial papers, treasury papers, etc., etc. You may answer that one, anyone. Next, Excel proficiency. So do you have Excel knowledge, or what is the formula, what is the function? They may ask you some technical knowledge about the how much knowledge you have about the Excel. So you need to give the answer like this. So I have proficient in Excel, utilizing advanced functions and features for financial modeling, data analysis, and reporting. So if you are in a entry level, you need to get the jobs in analysis only. So in analysis you need to know about the functions and features of financial modeling, data analysis, and reporting related. So for example, I have created some complex financial models to assess the investment opportunity. Why we need these financial models? To assess the investment opportunities and enabling the team to make informed decisions and streamline financial process. So it will inform the decisions to our team members who are investing, taking decisions, and it will streamline the financial process. This is efficiency, professional Excel efficiency. What is there? First, I have highly proficient Excel knowledge, and I have advanced knowledge utilizing the functions and features of financial modeling and data analysis and reporting. And if you want to quote a example, I have financial model which will assess the investment opportunities. These investment opportunities will enable our team to make informed the decision and streamline the financial process. I see the case. And whereas after that, skills and perfection. My skills will be: what is your skills, what is your perfection? They may ask personally. And my skills includes financial analysis and strategic planning. So you must have the financial knowledge and you must give the strategic planning. So I have earned these skills through hand on experience and continuous learning. If you have a fresher, you do not have experience, you need to code the I have some theoretical experience, now I want to convert that theoretical experience to practical, and you will code that I am go with the continuous learning. For example, if I have successfully lead some cross functional teams in conducting comprehensive financial analysis, and resulting it has improved investment strategies and increased returns. So what is your skills, what is your perfection means: I have financial background, I have strategically planned the things, I have and on some experience theoretically, and I have continuously learning. For example, I have given some ideas to some cross functions, they have made the comprehensive financial analysis, and the results was improve the investments and increase the returns. So you will quote that example if you want. And after that, what can you do for skill improvement? So while I am a proficient in most areas, so I am proficient in most environment, so I recognize the need to enhance my programming skills and deepen my knowledge of algorithm trading. So I will see my trading list, means I have knowledge, some knowledge I have doing programming skills and recognized programming skills. I have proficient in most areas, so I have knowledge in this trading, algorithmic trading. You can tell that I have seen in money control some tradings. I will see that nifty 15, I am properly following some stocks, you may tell that. And whereas learning approach, I am currently enrolling an online coding courses. If you are any entering any course you have taken and actually seeking some mentorship from the experts in algorithm trading to bridge the still gap. If you have any gap, you are bridging that gap also, you need to give that in the explanation. After that, what is mean by derivative? Derivative means, derivative is a financial instrument. It is a normal, anywhere you can go, it is a financial instrument and the whose value is derived from underlying assets. And for example, if you have a future contract is derivative. So if you have one contract, that contract is related to future contract, and because its value depends on the price, future price of the assets, so it will be derivative. For example, I managed a portfolio that includes option contract to hedge against market fluctuations. Why the companies will choose hedge? Hedge means what? Hedge means to prevent losses. They may take some actions, that is hedging. So they may I have managed some portfolios, I have included some option contract to hedge the against market fluctuations, and these strategies help to mitigate risks and optimize the returns. And what is low risk investment in share market? You need to recommend some low risk investments in share market. So you need to recommend, if you are prefer low risk, and consider investing in blue chip stocks or ETFs. These are typically offer stable return over time with lower volatility. So you are seeing some market news, you need to tell some names. So you can go for this stocks, you can go for blue chip stocks, or you can go for exchange traded funds. They will give the consistent return rather the contingent returns, rather the exceptional case returns. So it is better to get the consistent return is the main important. So they will offer the stable return over a period even with the lower volatility. That is, you need to recommend, means you need to recommend in this type. And what is mutual fund? Explain the mutual fund. Mutual fund means what? Mutual fund means pool money from multiple investors to invest in a diversified portfolio of shares, stocks, bonds, or other securities, and they provide a convenient way for individual to access professional fund management. So for example, I have guided several colleagues in understanding mutual funds by explaining their benefits, risks, and helping them to choose funds aligned with their financial goals. So you may give this example as a for that question. So mutual fund means it is pool money from multiple investors and you can invest in diversified portfolio. After that, they will get some incomes, and that incomes will be proportionately shared to the unit holders. And what is you can do in the conflict situations or conflict resolutions? So in a situation, if any situation you have faced the conflict, what is your resolution? So when situation faced with a conflict, I approached it by actively listening to all parties involved and understanding their perspective and identifying the common ground. So what can you do in the conflict situation? Means I will approach the actively listening to all parties involved. So whoever the parties will involve, whatever they are talking, I will actively listen that persons and understanding what are their perspectives and understanding the common grounds what are there here resolution. Therefore, the effective communications will be the effective through effective communication and negotiations. I facilitated a solution that satisfied all parties and maintained a positive working environment. And what is meant by a special fund in typically paid by the company. Special funds means it is paid by a company for various reasons. When company has excess cash reserves, or when company has one time gains, or when company want to reward its shareholders, it is a way for the company to distribute extra profits beyond regular profits. In this means funding special fund dividend can involve using retained earnings or proceed from sale of assets. For example, if a company sells a significant assets at profit, it might decide to distribute a special dividend to shareholders as a one-time reward for their investment. This is related to special funds. So what are the questions we have discussed in this video? One is special dividend, and what can you do in a conflict situations? What is explain the mutual funds, and which company you will recommend for low risk investment in stock market? What is meant by derivative, and what are the skills you need to improvement, and what is your skills, and what is how you can perfection for this job, and how much knowledge you have in excel, and what is capital market versus money market, and what is you can do in the disputes when team is dispute resolution, and if you want to in a first place in employment, what can be the main reason to be a first employment, and what is meant by nifty 50.